everyone, and welcome to my excuse for not uploading in a very long time. No, really, though. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yeah, uploads haven't been as frequent lately. I realize that. But, I have a reason why. It's a pretty good one. I think I've outdone myself on this excuse. No complaints. Um, Pretty much, I've only uploaded like once every week for a while, and that's because I am working on maps like crazy. I have this map. It is, Craft Wars, and I'm gonna kind of be going over like the tutorial and stuff for that, so I actually have something to record. Um, I have a map called Just Another Day, which is taking me an extremely long time because of a bug that made it into Minecraft 1.9. But really, who am I kidding? There are lots of bugs that made it into Minecraft 1.9. Ha ha ha! Okay. No, I really though, there's like a million bugs that made it into 1.9. It's crazy. Yeah, don't ask what I'm doing right now. Okay. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But, just another day. Yeah, and then there's a, Move the Squid, which is totally ready to be go live. I'm ready to make a video about it. There's just another bug that made it into Minecraft 1.9 that completely doesn't allow me at all to release it or even test to see if it's working. I know it works. I went back into 1.8 and it works just fine. This is okay, so Craft Wars. Pretty much, it's Craft Wars, as you can see. This is a development version. I do have this tutorial done, and this tutorial done. This tutorial is almost done. It's pretty much a single player or multiplayer. It's not both. Well, it is both, but basically there is a ground fighting thing that has like turrets and enemy people, and you have to fight people on Hoth and all that stuff. And that's only single player, no multiplayer for that. But then there was also a air dogfight, which is pretty much when you're in space, which is what this giant thing is. That is considered as space. And pretty much you get to fly around in one of these planes, and I know the models. I made these myself, and I know one of the models, both of them actually, are really messed up. This plane does not want to cooperate. This X-Wing, look, okay. So first, this melon was acacia wood, and then it was coal block, and then it was iron ore, and now it's a melon. What? And I've gone over the JSON code many times. I have no idea what's wrong, but pretty much I'm just going to get right into the tutorial. And I'm going to go into game mode 2. I'm going to go to the overall training camp, and I'm pretty much going to be, hello soldier, welcome to your initial training. There are two types of fighting, and you will be sent into them. There's space dogfights and ground combat. In the space dogfight mode, you can fly around in your ship. Because you're part of the Rebel Alliance, you'll be flying in an X-Wing and try to shoot down the TIE fighters. Look where you want to move, right-click to shoot a laser. To slow down, go to your hotbar slot 2, and to speed up, go to hotbar slot 3. We recommend you set your FOV to 30 and that you go into third-person mode, F5 or FN, plus F5 whilst in space. If you are sent into ground combat, you will use your blaster to shoot the First Order. Right-click to use your blaster and try to dodge the enemy bullets. Well, soldier, best of luck to you in battle. You can now do ground combat training and space dogfight training and put your skills into action. Then we will send you into some real battles. And then we've got complete training. And yeah, I know that was kind of a mouthful. A lot to take in, not much to do. But with the space dogfights, we got this. And so you've decided to take on flying training. If you've not already, go into third person mode and set your FOV to 30. Also, you can read this while it's paused because I am in a single player world right now, even though you're supposed to do this in multiplayer. And then look up at about a 45-degree angle and jump rapidly to take off. I will give you some time to fly around. You can only do this game mode in multiplayer LAN worlds. If you are running this on a server and have another player on, or you're in single player, re-download the map and play the ground combat or open a LAN world instead of a server. So, yeah, I just read that. Okay, and you'll kind of see here, I'm, like, getting bounced up. You're supposed to rapidly tap space, and then you take off. I'm a TIE fighter right now. I didn't pick that. It randomizes who's the TIE fighter and who's the X-Wing. And then you can, pretty much go into your first slot. I know things are kind of dark right now. To go up normally, second slot to go up slow, and third slot to go up extremely fast. And so here you can just kind of fly around. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, did you get my mouth load of text back there yet? Good. I will assume that by now you are used to the controls. If you remember from main training, you can go into hotbar slot 2, which is here, to go up slow. Slot 1 is normal, and 3 is fast. I'm going to go slow, because even normal, in single player, normal even makes you go up really fast. Okay, right-click any slot to shoot, and shoot down your opponent to end the tutorial. So, I worked on this, ow! Okay, it's still not fully fleshed out yet, but I worked on this for a really long time. Basically, if you right-click, you can shoot in the 8 main directions, like this. It's not totally fleshed out yet. And I'm going to retexture these arrows to be lasers. And you can hit yourself, so you kind of got to be careful. They despawn after a while. And this is the part where you're supposed to shoot down your... Ow! Where you're supposed to shoot down your friend. And it basically checks for when someone dies, though. So I'm just technically here. I'm gonna kill myself. And there we go. Oh yeah. What? Okay, I'm gonna pretend that never happened. I'm gonna do /kill. And I'm gonna pretend. Okay, and then you earn the achievement. Houston, we don't have a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. You can go through the ceiling. But essentially, at that point in the tutorial, you would like shoot down your friend, and then you would both be taken back here. So that is pretty much what I have so far. I'm actually going to check on the ground combat thing and make it work. I do need to manually reset it. Unlike this one, I can do this one over and over again without manually resetting it. But I'll be back. Alright, so I pretty much just made... I finished up the ground combat. It's not 100% ready yet, but you know, it's good enough to show off. So here we've got ground test fight, and you got stuff. So you've been chosen to do ground fighting, huh? Well, I'll be sure to let you know that this took a lot less time to make than space dogfights. It's pretty much what you think it is. In your first slot, you have a blaster. This is different from the blaster in your ship. You need to wait for the battery to heat up before the gun does maximum damage. It's like the bow from the game Minecraft, if you've ever played that. Here's some test subjects for you to test on. So I'm going to retexture this to be a gun. I forgot to do that. This is going to be a prototype lightsaber, because you're not a Jedi and you don't get an actual lightsaber. With the space gun, you could just hold down right click and it would kind of act like a machine gun and just rapidly shoot. With this, it's obviously a bow, so you have to charge it back and shoot it, and the explanation for that's like, you need to charge the battery, blah blah blah. So just pretend this is textured like the gun back in the thing. And it's like, and then it doesn't work. Okay, 100% everything should work now. If it doesn't, then I guess you're just gonna have to end up with that. Because this is just like a demo to kind of show you guys what I've been working on. It's gonna be a really cool map. It took me a really long time to texture this, by the way. It's just retextured sea lantern, and took me a really long time to get that to line up and stuff. So it should 100% work. I forgot to totally reset it, because you know you have to 100% reset it. Like, it's totally manual, unlike the other one. And okay, it's not working, but pretty much, it just then. Well, why isn't it working? That's a good question. Hold on. Oops, I'm still recording. There we go. Okay, I know what the problem was. I know I said that last time. This time, it should 100% totally work. It should totally work. 100%. Okay, so ground test facility. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't. I saw the problem and I took the problem out of the system. Should work. Also, in case you haven't noticed, this setup is kind of based off of the Team Fortress 2 offline training testing thing. Alright, there, and this should, yeah, there we go. And then it says, that was pretty easy. Here are some harder targets that will try and shoot you. And these guys are like actual shooters, and I know they look like skeletons, but the texture pack isn't totally done yet. But pretty much they'll try and shoot you and kill you. It's like, okay then, looks like you have that down. How about trying to take down this turret? Turrets shoot very fast at you, but they are limited to using only 8 directions, much like the spaceship guns. Try using your prototype lightsaber for this one. And for some reason it said that was pretty easy again. So this is gonna be your prototype lightsaber. This turret, not totally done yet. I'm gonna make it so that it acts a lot like the spaceship guns, like it said there, and it basically rapidly shoots at you in whatever direction it's looking at. But for now, we have to basically just kill it, and then you get shots fired. I love the fact that I came up with that name for the achievement. But anyways, that is all I have coded. You'll see if I walk into here or into here. It does nothing yet. Not many command blocks went into this, but a lot of work into the models, definitely. I'm still not sure what's wrong with them. They're kind of messed up. Also, a cool thing about this, it kind of helps me, and it will help other people who like the map. I'm gonna put a little color code here. Like you'll see here, infinite flying and flying speed mechanics for the flying things. So over here, this is the green, everything that is inside of the green circle. So this is the flying speed machine thingy, and this is the infinite flying thingy. And then this red is the shooting and space mechanics that allows you to just hold it down and acts like a machine gun. All of these 8 different strings of command blocks represent the 8 different directions. Once I finish all of the like cutscene and tail rock mechanics, I'm gonna put all of this, which is what that is, around in blue, and then I'm gonna put the turret mechanics. This is where the turret mechanics is gonna be. This is the start of it. I haven't really done much with it yet. And then there's also going to be the I think there's gonna be something else, but pretty much the battle on Hoth is gonna be over there. Yeah. So that's about it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like me to finish this map. Also, once again, sorry for the infrequent uploads. I'll try to fix that. Also, let me know what you think about my new intro, and goodbye.